The champ is here!
Good evening and welcome to the NFL Draft. Come on, Philly, come on. There you go.
What's goody, my people? Oh, my bad. All right, let's go here. How y'all doing? Thanks again for y'all for maybe watching this. If y'all online, if you're not, we're gonna wait a little bit. That was just my intro, you know. Always, I gotta be saucy like that when it comes to fantasy. Always gotta show up the bling. I miss these rings actually. Like Sleeper used to give these in the first couple of seasons to the league winners, you know. So, y'all, if you any of y'all watching from Sleeper and workers or like people that own this on YouTube, bring these back, man. These are nice. I remember talking to y'all about like the way you guys manufacture it. Maybe you need it to be cheaper. There's a lot of production in China for that, you know. But shout out. Let's go here. So I got a league today. We're gonna be talking about mock drafting from different positions because when you draft from different positions, you need to have different strategies. If you're drafting from 101, it's gonna be different than if you're drafting from the middle of the draft, like at 1.6 or 1.7, and it's gonna be different if you're drafting at 1.12. There's some similarities mirror-wise during the draft, but especially in the first two rounds, that is a big difference. And going throughout the draft, depending on where you are in the draft, you're really in the middle of the draft. That's when you really need your pre-ranking players. Okay. But anyways, we got some shit talking here because I invited one of the boys on Twitter to join this mock draft. I made one on Sleeper, so like that I can get you guys to like sort of gauge it and show you why I love this platform. So that's basically it. But we still need some people, so I'm gonna try to go and reach to get more people in here because yeah, we're gonna need more of this, bro. So 3 more people. 3 more. I'm already live, guys. I've already.
And 2 Italian teams. It gave it a very special dynamic, but the good thing about the whole situation was that we actually became really good friends. You know, so I didn't know how we do it. You know, I saw Icon, I saw Thomas, and they're absolutely inked.
We're almost live. We're almost live.
This game is coming up, things got out of control. So it was very special.
Come on, y'all. All right. Anyways, so I'm gonna take this screen. Can I share this? I'm gonna share the screen with this one. So share. Yes. Indeed, this one is one of them. Is it this one? No, it's not this one. Fuck. Wrong one. Okay, it ain't this one. So let's stop screening on that one. Screening on this one. Guys, second time I ever do this with Streamlabs, I believe, or third time. So get on with me here a little bit. So I did it again. Fuck. Damn. Okay, just stop screaming that one again. Come on. Just need the right one. Window. This one. Okay. So now we got the right one on. So as you can see, that's kind of how a sleeper app looks like. Okay, it's the app that you find on your phone or on any of your platforms. It looks like a robot. It's kind of green looking, but it's the best platform to like talk to your chats, to like or organize your mock drafts, to get like real player live news. So usually this app gets the players like injury reports, everything like that the first before NFL.com and before Yahoo Sports. Okay, guys, and before ESPN. So there's no scrubs. This platform has been awesome. So one more. Let's go. All right. So in the meantime, I want to take this YouTube. Let's see. Can I share this? Wow, my laptop is jacking. Come on, dog. Don't do me like this. All right. Share. Come on, dog. Don't do me like this. There we go. Okay, let's go on Twitter. All right. Share. Come on, dog. Don't do me like this. There we go. Okay, let's go on Twitter. All right. Okay. Share. Come on, dog. Don't do me like this. There we go. Okay, let's go on Twitter. All right. I apologize. Come on, dog. Don't do me like this. There we go. And that. All right, let's fucking. Fuck. Okay, let's go. Oh. All right, this is about to begin, guys. So we here, okay? Now let's start. So obviously, guys, I went to number one here. Obviously, I'm taking CMC. That's a no-brainer. Yeah, I said CMC, bro. Okay. So, thanks for y'all being to be on YouTube. Anyways, I'm not gonna write that shit because these fuckers. Come on, bro. Guys, stay, guys. Come on, guys. This is also the thing is like these drafts are people are so crazy in this platform that when you draft some people are like I'm leaving to another draft because they're always like people are insane here about fantasy football and that's what I kind of love about this platform. I love the passion. So again, can we? Anyways, so we got my boy here, the sports guy on Twitter. Shout out to the sports guy. He's in this draft. He's at 111. He's at the back of the draft. Okay. So again, we're talking about strategy. So when you're at the 101, it's really easy to get the guy that you really want, and it's really easy when it comes to fucking having a running back, a stud running back, right? Because that is the first position that goes. CMC is going, Cook is going, Kamara is going. Wow. Seriously, nobody. Wow, Saquon went really late, 1.9. People don't have faith in Saquon. They don't think that the quad man is going to come back. Okay, that's interesting. So as you can see, it's mostly running backs except for Tyreek Hill. All right, because Tyreek Hill Again, probably the most explosive and the best position wide receiver that you have in the draft. To pay for more cookies. I don't know what that is. Oh, bruh. Anyways, okay, so we got three people that fucking left in the middle of the draft. That's gonna be a little bit of a mess up or whatever. Okay, so when it comes to this, when you're 1-on-1, obviously you're gonna be last in the second round. Okay, so here you can go stack your most needed positions. Okay, you don't have to go running back in the first round if you're at 1.1. Why? Because CMC already is gonna give you the um, is gonna give you the production of almost like two running backs. He's gonna give you like top three, top five um, running back production throughout the whole season. Obviously, we're not counting injuries. We're not counting crappy offensive line or injuries on the offensive line. That we don't know. But if we're talking about statistics, if we're talking about history, CMC is there, right? So it's coming back to me on right on the flip side. Now, DK already went, Diggs already went, Clyde already went, right? So here I could stack. I like to go. So here I like to go. Anyways, I like to go tight end early because I like the upside of having a starting tight end. It's like just having another number one wide receiver. Okay. Obviously, Kelsey went in the first. At the end of the first, Kittle went. Okay. Now I'm gonna be on the flip. So I got the 2.12 and I got the first in the third round. Okay, guys. So here that's gonna be. I like to say easy money on this. Okay. So Patty Mahomes is already out of the question. I was thinking about getting Mahomes maybe in 3.1. Now we're not gonna go quarterback here, okay? Because we don't need to. Again, wide receiver, AJ Brown. Do I really want AJ here? There's other wide receivers that look, we'll go tight end. I'm getting with Walrus. The Walrus. Now we're gonna go back here. In this case, one guy I really like well, Keenan Allen also I really like. So I usually flop between Terry McLaurin and Keenan Allen. AJ, yes, I know y'all love AJ, but AJ's got Julio, which is gonna take a lot of the snaps and reps away. Okay, so let's see if we can somehow share this. Um, no, not analytics. I'm trying to share the one on Twitter so y'all can get more acquainted with my YouTube channel. So you can follow it because I will be doing more of these tutorials slash educational stuff about guys or girls that want to get into fantasy football. And maybe, hey, any perspective can help sometimes. Maybe you've never seen it from other people. That's my perspective. That's just the way I like to share it. Okay. Um, Again, I want, yes. So, okay. Y'all could share. If y'all could share, could share. Chat. Appreciate y'all. All right. We're gonna do a retweet with that. Be like, Me and Sports Guy is on there. On, on the graph. Okay. I'm just sorry, guys. It is what it is. So I'm here again. Oh, it's going back to my turn. Our boy Sports Guy has stacked pretty nicely. Devontae Adams, Austin Eckler, Allen Robinson. Um, let's go. Okay. Some interesting. These picks are going. Robert Woods is still going super high. Okay, that's all right. That's okay. Now, also, most new flex spots have a tight end flex, so you can put an extra tight end on there. We're not gonna do that now. We're not gonna go in on the second tight end right now. See, Pitts already went early. Pitts is going super early in sleeper, and that's indication that his ADP will be going soaring high because sleeper is the most used platform right now for serious fantasy drafters. Okay, just so y'all know, it's we know this. Okay, now again, we got running backs. It's me again. So, not touching Josh Allen. I like Cooper Cup. Give me Cooper Cup. And give me running backs wise. Yeah, I gotta go. My boy Kareem Hunt, man. I gotta go Kareem Hunt. I'm okay with him at RB2. Because again, yes, Nick Chubb is gonna mostly get the goal lines and the rushes, but when it comes to the third down, they always split carries, and Kareem Hunt always makes the most out of his opportunities. Okay, guys. Unless draft on sleeper, me and Sports Guy, fantasy football, mock drafting tutorial on sleeper app. Let's go. Making some promo for these guys. Not that they need it anymore, right? Like shout out to them that they've made their money, then they're doing super well. Okay. Um, again, let's get back to the strategy because again, this is a tutorial, right? So if we're going here, okay. So I shut down and only put it on the screen. And like, right. So okay. Now, Kyler Murray went second QB. Josh Allen went third. Lamar Jackson goes. Russell Wilson. So a lot of people are going still high on QBs. I think quarterbacks this year again. It's a really big pool that you can have a really good starting quarterback. Okay. So I didn't go running back. As y'all can see at 101, when you start at 101, you don't have to go running back. I went, for example, I went tight end, but I could have gone wide receiver tight end. Okay. The first 2 to 3 spots, right? You don't necessarily have to go running back. There's only a handful of running backs that you can trust to produce night in, night out, and kill it. Okay. So, wow, he scored against Canada. Alrighty. So again, I'm showing you guys the platform because this is on the desktop, but on the phone itself, the platform is even nicer. Okay, I actually prefer to draft on the phone opposed to the desktop, but the desktop is pretty cool too, though. Okay, y'all have your rosters, y'all can make your queue here, right? So I'm gonna start making my queue of guys I like. So Hawk. See, I don't necessarily like Hawk, but let's do our Q, right? I'm not touching Dak Prescott. Yes, I know he's back to normal. I know that offense is going to be good. The only Cowboys I will seriously consider touching throughout any draft is CD Lamb. That's because I'm an Eagles fan. My fucking, how you call it? My pride won't let me. Okay, fuck them Cowboys. Sorry, sorry. Y'all see the license plate on the back. It is what it is. So I don't know. I don't know what y'all. Is anyone talking here? No. And here's the banner. So like I was saying, 1 through 12 positions have different strategies. Okay. So this is just you guys are free to chime in the chat. Um, please give the YouTube channel a follow, guys, so you guys know when I go on live, and like that, I'll be able to plug y'all guys in. Okay. Oh, I'm back on the clock. Okay. So we'll go quarterback here. We'll go. Oh, don't tell me I don't have him no more. Wow. Okay. Somebody took the boy. Somebody took Herbert and I didn't see. Yeah. Sneaky bastard. Okay. I'm on the live doing fantasy stuff. So, anyways, guys, so I went Stafford. I really like Stafford. Actually, I like him to be a sleeper. I like him to maybe be MVP of the league, maybe be number one in. Shit, great. See, again, when you're gauging too many things, it goes on auto. I hate that it went on auto. I didn't want no offense here. I was gonna get my wide receivers next, my running backs. Hopefully, they're still there when I come down. When I come down here. So let's go. Okay, there it goes. We're going. I don't know why. Okay, maybe Claypool will be there on the way back. I really like Claypool. So, in other words, guys, drafting from the number one position in general. Yo, I'm not on auto. Take me off auto, bro. Not on auto. Fuck that shit. I'm back. Not on auto. God damn. Everybody's leaving. See that's what I kind of don't like about it's mock drafts. Okay, so when there's mock drafts, people leave, regardless. I'm trying to prove a point. I'm trying to show a point. Um, Again, we have see Sermon got picked. Chase got picked. Waddle's getting picked. Sutton got picked. Juju Smith-Schuster got picked. Wow, if Claypool might still be there on the flop side, that might be pretty dope. But again, it is what it is. Shout out to the boy sports guy for being in the staying in the end to this fucking mock draft right here. Because a lot of people have already left the room, but it is the way it is. So the way you see it here, you can show drafted, show undrafted, like people that are undrafted. You can have your watch list. You can put people on the watch list, right? You have your queue, rookies only, so you can right away see your rookies. Okay, so already here, the way I did this mock draft is I didn't want to complicate it for y'all too much because, again, maybe a lot of you are beginners. So most leagues have QB, 2 running backs, 2 wide receiver, 1 flex. And usually the flex is not even tight end. Okay, and one kicker, one defense. We all know about the kickers and defense. I will get to that shortly. But like I said before, when you start from the 1.01, you have options. Okay, after you take the first guy, as long as you don't mess up and you know consensusly who the number one guy is, it's still clearly CMC based on production per game. Yes, he was injured most of the season last year. I think he comes back healthy. He still has a good mileage on him. Okay, the one guy I wouldn't touch in the top four that has gone top four for me is Derrick Henry. A lot of mileage on the guy. Yes, he's a beast once he gets going, but Tennessee's defense is really crap. They're not going to run the ball that much. They have Julio and AJ on each side. Okay? It is what it is. Now, comments. Do we have any comments from people? That'll be nice. Private chats. Anyone on private chats? Private chats is for that. Hey, y'all. Chime in. Chime in. So, anyways, we're going to do this. It is what it is. Okay, here we go. Wait, who did we pick? We picked Kenyon Drake. We didn't want to pick Kenyon Drake because again they went on auto. Mother bastard. Do I have Smith? Anyways, guys, they went on auto again. On one freaking auto. That's my fault. Okay. I messed up most of this. I'm juggling too many windows at once, okay? And it's a 30-second mock draft because I didn't want to make this a forever mock draft. Because, look, Debo, why would I go Marquise Brown? I would never go Marquise Brown, and I would never go Kenyon Drake at 8.12 and 9.1. Just so y'all know. But regardless, this is how you fuck up your draft from 1.1, by the way, when you don't pay attention and when you go on auto draft. Okay, guys, so be ready when it comes to draft day. Have, again, like I was saying, have your queue. I got stuck on a chime here. I didn't have my queue anymore. Devonta Smith already got picked. Oh wow, yeah, they went early. Who went that early on Devonta Smith? Or they didn't? Yeah. Ah, you did. You got picked sixth, sixth round. Let's see, you really got picked in the sixth, huh? Okay, I like Mike Williams here. Give me Mike Williams. I think he's gonna deliver some nice stuff. Okay, what else I like here? I don't mind stacking on wide receivers now. I like Rondell Moore. He's gonna be the guy with the Jets. All right. As y'all can see, I would have probably also taken my backup quarterback by now. So my backup QB right now is gonna probably be either Trey Lance. No, wait, what am I? Kirk Cousins. No, Trey Lance. Or I do like Carson Wentz to bounce back. Next Eagle, I'm still salty about how everything happened. It is just the way it is. Anyways, I hope this helps. Even looking at the draft, okay, even looking at the draft board, okay, I'm literally even kind of giving away strategies, my own strategies, but I don't care. I've been in fantasy for over 12, 14 years, since whatever, 2006 or 2005, since starting on NFL.com and Yahoo. So I ain't worried. Even when I go in cash leagues, I'm Gucci, okay? I'm all Gucci. So I don't know if any of y'all are sharing the space. I hope you are. Um, please subscribe, guys. More subscriptions. I can get this information to more people who maybe need it. So, uh, as I am cocky, as you can call it, based on fantasy football, that's just a persona, okay? And if you know any Eagles fans, every Eagle fan is saucy as fuck, okay? Part of my language. Okay? So, don't worry about that, okay? Let's go in here. So let's see, is the boy still on there? Nah. Even sports guy is on he's on there. Okay. Okay. Again, I'm not on auto draft. Trey Lance already got picked. Fuck yes. Okay, we'll go with Cam. We'll go with Carson Wentz. I don't give a fuck. Give me give me the defense. Give me Washington Redskins defense. Kicker wise, give me Tyler Bass, and we're about Gucci right now, okay? So I'm gonna close this. I'm gonna go get out of this mock draft, okay? Y'all can see, look at these comments on the chat. Look at this, cuck. How you gonna own draft early when you flexing on YouTube and educating kids? So wait, somebody. This guy thought I'm streaming it, bro. I'm streaming it. There's some there's some mofos here and there are really something else. Anyways, as y'all can see in on Sleeper, there's definitely some special ass personalities, okay? So that's just out of the 1.1, okay? I'm probably gonna re-edit this and kind of like share the spots. All right. That's it. Okay, we're good. We're Gucci. Boom. We're back on here. Now, thanks to the sports guy for joining in that mock draft. I don't know if I can add him on the Yahoo one, because on the Yahoo one, I just basically want to go. So I'm not gonna do. I don't think I'm gonna do every single position, because that's gonna be long. It's gonna be boring for most of y'all. We're just gonna do critical spots in draft positions where you need different strategies. Okay, so let's just go. We're not gonna do sleeper for now, just because on sleeper you need to share your own mock draft and people need to join. It just takes a long time, whereas on Yahoo Fantasy it's just it's an algorithm that just takes people who are online and gets them on a fantasy mock draft, random. You can pick the position you want to be in, and that's how you basically get in. Yes, Neg League. I know. It's my boy Kendall's league. Uh, Shout out to KD 2 times. He's artist, rapper from Montreal, fellow artist like me. So if y'all want to go support him, support his music, y'all can find him on Sleeper, on Spotify, on Apple Music. Um, so yeah, always nice to support the homies. We're gonna go mock draft on a different position. I think mock draft from the middle of the draft. Okay, we're gonna go mock from either the 6th or the 7th spot, and it's gonna be on Yahoo. Okay, and the 12th. There you go, perfect. I didn't even get to pick, but I got put in the 6th spot. This is perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. So let me add this one. Let me add this one already. The draft room. This is probably the draft room, right? No, it's not. Damn it! This is the draft room. Oh, it's because when I stop screen, okay. It's the other one, guys. It's the other one. It's the other one. No. So that's not the one again. Bruh. I don't understand. I need the other page. There we go. Okay. So let's go. This should be more difficult in general, anyways. It is more difficult to pick in the middle of the draft. Why? Because you're never gonna know if your guy is gonna be there, the guy that you want, or you're never gonna know what you're stuck with because you're not last in every round, but you're also not first. You're always in the middle of the pack, which it really is harder to stack. Error loading. Why you do this to me, bro? I mean error loading. Load. Can't do error loading. Just find it. There you go. Yes, I know. Zoomy, you can't go out right now. I'm sorry, baby girl. Okay. So I'm in the 6th spot. I know I'm not gonna get most. Maybe we don't know. So let's start our queue right away. This as y'all can see. This is how Yahoo platform is on desktop. Okay, I like Jonathan Taylor. Kamara, if Kamara's there, definitely. Zeke the Freak. Yes, I like Tyreek. So this is just how I'm making my queue. Okay, don't have to copy me. It's just based on experience. I know who already I'm gonna go with. Okay, I already have like a plan. And sometimes it changes throughout the weeks. It's going to be throughout the summer. It's going to change based on news that we're going to hear throughout training camp. Okay, but as of right now, I need to have a queue because I'm going to have to reach for guys. So again, you can still develop a really good team even when you're drafting from the 6th spot and 7th spot, even though it's probably the hardest position to draft from in general. You look at stats, you look at results, end of season results of people who draft in the 6th and 7th spots. Those are usually the hardest spots to win from. Okay, unless most of your competitors suck. It is what it is. Sometimes you're in a shitty draft, especially when you don't pay to play. A lot of people are not there. They're on already on auto draft from the first round. So you can have a lot. There we go. Saquon went. Who went? Who went? Let's see. Jonathan Taylor went. Camaro went. Yo, honestly, I like Barkley here. Like, why not? Let's go. I do like Barkley. I think he's gonna bounce back more than people think. I think he ends up as a top 5 running back. I'm not afraid to say it. Again, I don't think Derrick Henry ends up as a top 5 running back this season in fantasy. Y'all can call me crazy. It's just I don't see it. I don't see I don't see more catches for him definitely, and I definitely don't see more rushing yards for him. I may see more touchdowns. Maybe that's where he'll be just outside of the top 5 because of the touchdowns that he'll have maybe an increase on. Again, see, I have to keep going here. Again, if I have an advantage at quarterback, I like to have it. Um, Drafts. Travis Kelsey got picked at 11, so we know, okay. DK, George Kittle. Actually, like me some. Think I can get him there? Let's see. See, Clyde went. Devontae went. Okay. So I'm advanced. Now I got my queue here. I got DK or I got Mahomey. DK, the difference between DK and everybody else, is it going to be a huge difference? I don't think so. So I take the advantage there. See? I don't know. Let's go DK. Just for the heck of it, okay? We're not drafting whoever we're drafting, okay? Now it's going to come back. I know where to go again. So I like my guys here. Um, Again, for me, it's just not that hard to draft in that position anymore. But for a lot of people, because you're trying to create an advantage where you don't really have one, because you're always in the middle of the pack, right? At the 6th spot or the 7th spot, every single time, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You never have a first couple of picks in any round, okay? And that could weigh on you on the draft. You don't have you don't have a ranking, okay? So if you feel like you can reach for certain guys, okay? Did I reach for DK? No. I was just comfortable. I like DK Saquon mix. Again, I think Saquon is one of those running backs you don't necessarily need a running back like back to back. I don't think you do. If it was anyone else, if he wasn't there, again, if I was stuck with Henry and Zeke, maybe there I would have picked the running back in the second round. But I'm not there. Okay. So it's going. I think I have most of my guys. Again, I also like the tight ends, but they're all the big tight ends are gone. So Y'all know what I'm gonna do because y'all know who I think is gonna end up tight end number 3. Is it a bold prediction? I don't really think it's a bold prediction. So that's one. Again, okay, so we had J.K. Dobbins go. So now I'm in a little bit of a pickle because running backs. Okay, David Montgomery or Jimmy McLaurin. He's scary tight. I know I'm not taking Miles Sanders. Whoa. I've tried to take Miles Sanders in a lot of fantasy leagues in the last 2 years, and it's came to bite me in the ass. Why? Can't stay on the field healthy. And I'm an Eagles fan, okay? It fucking hurts. I know it. 2, that running back room right now is crowded as hell before training camp. We even signed Kerryon Johnson. And we drafted a stud running back, which I really like in Gainwell. So again, I don't like Miles Sanders' chances of being a top 5, top 10 running back. I don't. I think a lot of other guys will get that opportunity. So let's see what we got in the drafts, okay? See, Keenan Allen went, Terry McLaurin. So yeah, between Keenan Allen and Terry McLaurin, go back and forth. Today is a Terry McLaurin day. It's a scary Terry. Okay. But I do like Keenan Allen to be a stud again, especially we already know who is throwing him the ball. Now, do I have? See, running backs are still going pretty high, and you always got to stack your running backs pretty much. For me, a rule is at least stack 2 running backs by round 5 or 4, because after that, the list is getting real thin, and you always need 2. You need 2 starting running backs. Again, when you draft CMC, Alvin Kamara, Saquon, Jonathan Taylor, guys like that, you have a little bit of, even Jonathan Taylor, though, we're not there yet to call him like, yes, I do believe he's going to be a stud, but there's still a risk there with Jonathan Taylor. Okay, there's still a risk. Now, I do not need to say, you have the same bye week. That's another thing rookies should watch for. When you draft your players, make sure you don't draft 3 wide receivers with the same bye week, because on that bye week, you're going to be good. Okay? Part of my language. It's definitely not a lie for everyone. Because if you have too many players that are out on the same bye week, then we have a problem. Y'all have a problem. Chase Edmonds, man, the running back room is getting thin. It's getting thin. Honestly, out of these guys, Kareem Hunt, let's go again. Hunt Day Saquon. It's also Hunt Day today. I also like Mike Davis. No pause. Okay, who's gonna go? Who's going? Robert Woods is going. Not sure. Probably I'm not gonna get the CD line, but that's okay. I'm gonna get CD. If I can't get CD, there's another guy I like in the same spot because he got the staff man. That sounds so wrong, staff man. Anyways, So whoever's joining, thanks for y'all being here. Debating more talk. No. All right. Let's give Soul some love and the boys on the QB debates and more. I think we got Boz over there too. Get some love for the boys. Anyways, mine is still in the okay. Let's see. Okay. Tight ends. Okay. Do we still have? No, we don't. Okay, so let's go with Kyle Pitts here. I got a lot more wide receivers that I am comfortable taking. Gonna take my quarterback after this. Quarterbacks haven't really gone off the board yet, so we're good. We're good. Maybe we'll wait a little longer. Again, you guys see what the roster is here on the side. QB, two wide receivers, two running backs, tight end, and again, wide receiver and tight end flex, which is the most common leads now. In a lot of NFL.com, the flex part, there's no tight end in the flex part. So, anyone on here? Anyone on here? Gonna go here. Gonna go retweeted. The boys are up. The boys. Hi. Live. Let's put an emoji on here. Let's put a fire emoji. The boys are live. Let's go. Let's go. Six picks. Come on, guys. Okay, let's see. Dak Prescott. Okay, QBs are starting to go. Kyler Murray went. Lamar went. Wow, okay. Brandon Ayuk. Okay. People are big on Brandon Ayuk. Okay, I see it. I see it. I'm okay with that because I really prefer Debo over Ayuk. I honestly do. I think he's going to be more explosive and he's going to get more targets because he also plays the slot. I think Ayuk's going to be more of the vertical guy or he may be the red zone guy. Okay, let's see what we got here. You go quarterback or not yet? Not yet. Chase, Claypool, Debo, Jamar Chase. Okay, we are going to go quarterback. We're going to go Herbert. Woo! Okay, I went Herbert. I had to go Herbert. Herbert's one of my favorite guys in fantasy this year, I think. I think he easily repeats what he did last year. I like Hurts too if Herbert wasn't there. Obviously, we already know who else I like in the queue. Let's go on the running backs side again. I'm going to go with Michael Carter, Trey Sermon. I like these guys. Okay, over a lot of these running backs. I'm not touching Devin Singletary. I'm not touching James Conner. I'm not touching Tony Pollard. With Zeke there. Definitely not touching OBJ. I like me some Chase Claypool. I like me some Debo. I definitely like me some Jamar Chase. I like Judy. I like Devontae and Mike Williams. That's my cue. Easy. Easy. Ooh, Stafford. Okay, nice. At least some people are big on Stafford. Guys, again, I'm also giving you picks here that can help you in your draft. Assuming all these players stay healthy. Again, full disclaimer. Shit happens in training camp. Shit happens in preseason. That's sports. People get injured. Especially with technology these days. ACLs are a dime a dozen, unfortunately. Rip. So Saquon, Kareem Hunt, Kyle Pitts at tight end. I really not gonna really like that. DK Metcalf, McLaurin. Obviously, we're 2 spots away. Let's see where people are drafting now. No, Fent went. Okay. Chase Claypool went. Not there anymore. Okay. Give me Michael Carter Jr. at 6. Not the same because I think he's really going to produce there. I really do, and I like Trey Sermon too. But I think maybe Trey Sermon towards the end of the year, and I think I still have a shot at Trey Sermon. Right? He's not that high on the list of running backs, and maybe a lot of people are going to pass off on him because Mike Shanahan is driving the offense. He likes to use multiple running backs. Blah blah blah. We all know how it is. All right. I need a beer. I think I need a beer. I've been mock drafting for what, about an hour. This is how it is, guys. It's long to mock draft, but I appreciate y'all spending the time here. If y'all like what you see, you can always leave comments. I always should receive my comments from YouTube on here on StreamYard, so that's not a big deal. Um, like positional. I might take a break here. I'm finished reading. Sports guy. All right. It's my turn again. Yay. What did I take last time? Michael Carter Jr. Give me Debo or yeah, give me Debo. I was gonna take Chase, and I know Chase is gonna ball, but I also like Debo Samuel to ball. And I think Chase is nowhere. Oh, Chase is near. Guys, again, you don't necessarily have to go big on running backs in the first couple of rounds because sorry, you do have to go big. You don't have to go big on wide receivers because there's so many studs, especially this year. So many sophomores that are gonna produce. There's CD. There's Jerry Judy. Ali's gonna be a wide receiver too. There's like Mike Williams is finally gonna be a wide receiver too. I really do believe that. There's so many other receivers out there, guys. There's like again, Robbie Anderson, if he can stay healthy. Will Fuller again, that's the health. That's why I really don't touch these guys. Curtis Samuel in Washington, maybe. I don't wish injury on anyone, guys. That's one of the. I've had a torn ACL myself. I'm part of the ACL club, so I know how that is. I know how long that can be. Okay, Logan Thomas, right? He's like cute as a tight end, but you're more cute. Let me see if I still have a tight end queue here. I mean, okay, wait. Mm-hmm. There's still a lot of tight ends to pick up, so I'm comfortable with that. Okay, Debo, Will Fuller. Somebody picked up Chase, right? Yeah, I knew it. End of the 8th round. So, hey, I see you. I see you, Panthers. Yeah, picking at the end of the rounds. I see you. I see you, boy. I'm okay with that. I think she's in the shower, maybe Lex. I'm on the live right now, okay? All right. Mm-hmm. We go with Tanyan. Yeah, because we still have time for wide receivers. Again, guys, like I've said, there's so much wide receivers to go by. Ben Hoku, Greg, Zerline. Greg Zerline, I can't say nothing. Dallas Cowboys. That might be another Cowboy I may pick because I know they're going to score points. And Greg Zerline has been solid. Defenses. A lot of defenses have gone. I like Denver this year. I like Miami's defense. I like the Chargers defense too. There's a lot of defenses I like. Maybe even Philly. Our defense might beat a sleeper. It might be leading in sacks. I don't know how much that's going to help because on the back end, we still trash. Okay? It just is the way it is. So, again, guys, it's a long process. It's not that long, actually, it's 30 seconds, but there's 12 positions, so we got to go to the 12 positions. Okay? Ryan Tannehill. Not many people are believing in Ryan Tannehill. He'll still be a stud. Do I have a backup QB? No, I don't. Might as well put Tannehill on there as backup. Not a bad backup to have, or Trevor Lawrence, or Trey Lance. Again. Okay, so Devontae Smith, Tanyan, Debo, Michael Carter Jr. I'm gonna take out this guy. I don't need him. Right? Guys, for the rest, I can do a different video talking about defense and kickers, okay? Because it that's a pretty simple position to evaluate. Okay, there's two main things when it comes to kicking. Who's a kicker who's gonna still be part of a pretty good offense? Who's gonna be able to drive up the field? Because those are the kickers that actually gonna give you consistent amounts of PATs and field goals. Okay, just in case they don't make it, as long as they can advance up the field. If it's a stagnating offense who can't even get over 50 yards, which, yes, granted, these days it's rare. Okay, you will have kickers. Sometimes they'll go for 25 points in one game because all they did the other team is kick field goals. But then the next game, they won't get any field goals because they just won't rack up the field to even get in scoring position. So that is critical for a kicker. Okay, you need a decent offense. You also need a kicker that can kick any type of field goal, short, middle, booming 50-yarders, because those give you bonus points in fantasy. Okay, most over 50-yard field goals are, I think, 4 or 5 points. So okay, we're just gonna go with the kicker and whatever. There you go. Ryan Tannehill finally went. I'm not mad about it. The defense, right, is the opposite. The defense that can stop the opposing team the most, that can sack. Sacking defenses are very good in fantasy. Defenses with that can force fumbles, interceptions, and that also play in divisions where the other teams don't have very good offenses. If you're a Kansas City Chiefs defense, it's still a pretty good defense, but they're playing a lot of teams that can fire. Okay, so let's go with that. And I think there we're good. Okay, we're good. So as you can see, that's kind of how I draft from the middle of the pack, from the sixth spot. Okay, it is the most challenging position in general, drafting around the middle of the draft, even the 5 spot and even the 8 spot. Okay, that's also challenging. The nine, the nine and the 9 and the 4th spot, somewhat challenging. The 3 and the 10th spot, again, they're good spots to be in, right? Because you get one of the first couple of guys to pick. You get to pick and choose. When you pick from the middle, down the middle, you gotta really know your rankings. You gotta know the guys that you wanna reach for, because that's what's gonna really create, even sometimes create havoc in the draft, because people are like, yo, what? This guy reached for this guy? I thought he was gonna get him at the end of the round. Once you start doing that psychologically, it actually can help you throughout the draft. But you do need to have a solid, like, you need to put time into your pre-rankings, and you need to have your watch list. Watch guys that are like, okay, that's what I'm going to pick. Denver's defense, Miami's defense, or LA Chargers defense. Man, that's a hard one. Give me Miami's defense. There you go. Now I'm going to leave you with that. Thank you guys for watching. Okay, thanks for whoever's watching. This will be on my YouTube. You can go check it out later. You can skip through a lot of the stuff I'm talking about if it's not relevant to you learning anything. I hope it was relevant enough. Even platforms, the way they work, Yahoo compared to Sleeper. Last time I was on an actual draft on NFL.com. Okay, it's not a draft that was a money draft or anything. It's just like draft now. So thank you all for being with Weapon. Weapon X here, y'all already know. Been rep Brian Dawkins forever, man. That was my favorite Eagle. And I hope y'all have a very good day. And I'll see you guys next time, okay? Weapon out.